Hey friends, it's Ignited Coyote and Mrs. Coyote, and we are at the Narrows Spring in Pineville, Kentucky. This spring is just a little north of Pineville on 119, just before you get to the bridge that goes into 25E. Folks, this is some good Pine Mountain water. This water here is coming from deep, deep, deep in Pine Mountain up here. Isn't it, Mrs. Coyote?
Yes.
They've got this whole little place made around it with these steps down to it, which of course there's rails above them. Like I said, it's right here on 119. Oh yeah, hey folks. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up and like it. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any future videos.
And across the road, I just now noticed something that's just recently opened. It's Lazy River Kayak and Tube Rental.
Oh, how about that?
May 1st.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's
Well,
new.
how about that? Open May 1st through September 30th.
Yes.
Seasonal.
You know how it does on kayaking.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, you're kind of having some
I'm a little banged up. I don't know if
problems right now. But anyway, folks, this is one of the springs we're going to show you on this video. The other spring we're going to show you today is Cold Spring in Lee County, Virginia,
And this is
on 421.
I don't know why it is, but you get
Yeah.
a cool breeze around these springs like this.
This water comes out of the mountain. Is this artesian water? I don't know enough about it to know if it is, but I'm sure folks does know enough about it to tell me about it. But this is a beautiful sight here. You got these steps made.
I know a lot of people lines up to get along.
Going right up here.
Cold Springs.
Yeah, there's a lot of folks get this water. You'll see here at this spring
I saw people.
that they call it the Narrows. At this spring, you'll see people with Indiana, Ohio kayaks. I'm sure they didn't come for the water, but they get it before they go back. Yep.
To get them some more.
And over at Cold Spring in Virginia, you'll see the same thing. There's folks love.
How many springs they are like this?
Yeah, you know, that's a good question. How many is there? Can you folks help us out and tell us any more we ought to go look at? Yeah.
This is
Now see this, and they actually have this little, what would you call this? Enclave or something down here?
somebody right now. Somebody's stopping to get a drink right now.
Somebody's stopping right now for a drink of water.
It's
Now this spring is just a hop, skip, and a jump from Pine Mountain State Park, the heart of beautiful Pine Mountain. Folks, we just met a very nice man who was getting himself some of this water. If you're not from around here and you don't know exactly where this spring is at, that way goes to Harlan and the Virginia line through Lee County. And this way, following that car, goes to Pineville, Middlesboro, and Corbin on 25E. People, this water is something they call free. I know that's a word we're not really familiar with anymore. You can get as much as you can drink or as much as you can haul. And it's free. Like I said, I know that's a strange, unusual sounding word. That's fell into disuse these days. Now folks, let's take a look at another mountain spring in Lee County, Virginia, where the water is absolutely free. And this is the spring in Lee County, Virginia. What do they call this?
Cold Springs.
Cold Springs.
They used to store it here a long time ago.
But it's certainly cold. It's right here on the side of 421 between the Harlan County line and Pennington Gap.
And did you hear what I said? Cold Spring Stories just sit right here.
Oh yeah, we'll take a little video of that here in a minute. It's right here on the side of 421.
This water continuously runs.
Going this way is going into Pennington Gap. And this way leads back into Kentucky and the Harlan County line.
Yes.
And you said there used to be a...
There used to be a Cold Spring Stories to sit there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
For years.
So this was Cold Springs. It is Cold Springs, and it's cold.
That cool breeze.
Yeah, coming right down.
Yeah, it's a cool cold
Coming right
breeze that
down.
comes through these mountains.
Coming right down that mountain, and that water comes from somewhere deep in that
Way up
mountain.
there, yeah.
Yeah, deep in the mountain.
Yeah.
There, and it runs year round, right?
People say it's really good.
It runs all the time though, year round.
Yeah, continuously.
And this is where the Cold Springs store
Used to sit
was.
right there.
Used to sit right here, and that was the name of it, right?
Someone's built something back. I don't
Yeah.
know much what it is,
Yeah.
but
I think that the original place burned.
somebody's, I don't know, they tore it down. I can't remember, but
Yeah.
it used to sit back in there
Yeah.
into the bank,
Yeah.
and it was from here to down there. It was a pretty big store, considering it was on the side of the road.
And that water comes from somewhere high in those hills deep in them. Well, isn't that beautiful? Hey, look at that rock wall. I guess that was part of the original story you're talking about, ain't it?
Yes,
Look at that rock wall.
it said from here going that way.
Look at that
I think it had a downstairs, upstairs in it.
Yeah, that looks like it. If you look at, above that truck bed somebody's using for storage, it looks like there's a foundation goes all the way up there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Stopped in it many a time.
yeah. And folks, this water is cold. This is some cold water. Apologize for the traffic sounds, but folks live here.
We're on the side of the road.
And I use this road. Look at that big old beautiful ancient tree there. So friends, from Cold Springs in Lee County, Virginia, and from Pineville, Kentucky, this beautiful spring at Pineville, Kentucky, we want to thank you guys for joining us on another adventure, and y'all help us out. Any other springs like this, let us know if you know about them. Any history you know on either one of these springs,
Let us know if you stopped and got a drink of water.
share it with us. Yes, I told him we met a nice guy who just stopped and got a drink.
Tell Papa Coyote got him a drink.
Oh yeah, Papa Coyote had to get a drink. There, he loves this mountain water. Like I said, it's very popular. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you very much.
God bless.
God bless you guys.
Bye.
Bye.